Now I create the next part. That's gonna be the cylinder. And the cylinder has a simple sketch in XY plane. I want profile tool to draw this. This is quite similar to the profile that we created in previous sections. And I want a tangent arc here. This tangent arc should be 7.5 millimeters. And this line should be 10 millimeters only. So I type in 10 here. And again, I need some symmetries between these and the vertical vector. And I want a coincidence between this and this. And of course, I can add a 0 millimeters of distance. Both are the same. Perhaps the 0 millimeter is better. Okay, now I zoom in and draw another circle inside this. And this circle is the cylinder's base. So I draw the circle and make sure that this is only 10 millimeters in diameter. So I type in 10 here. Now this is done. Exit my workbench and add some padding to this shape. And it should be 30 millimeters. Now rotate this, and I want some holes in the base of this. So I go to sketch environment. Now let's pan it down a little and draw a circle here. And I can draw the circle here and then move it to the left. This circle should be about only 1.3 millimeters in diameter. And now let's zoom in a little bit again. And I want it to be about, let's select the constraint tool, select the center of this, and select this line. And they should be about 2.5. And again, this center and this line should be 2.5. But in the other side, so let's swap the location. So I click on constraint, click on more, and click on swap location. That's it. Okay, I need an exact copy of this in the other side. So I select this sketch, select mirror, and select this line. Now I have another copy of this here. I want two of these in the other side, and I want them to be exact copy of these two. And for this I need to have an axis. So I draw an axis like this. And this axis, I select this line, and this, and add a symmetry. Or I didn't select the correct shape. So I move this here, and again select this line, and this axis, and add the symmetry now here. You can see that the axis moves up because I had a constraint that doesn't let the top part move up. Okay, now I can select these two circles by pressing Ctrl button. I can select both of them, select mirror, and select an axis. So I have the copies of these circles. Now I want to have some pocket in here. So I select pocket, and they should be only 5 millimeters. That's it. Save it, and close this. Now the next part is handle. So I go and create the handle part here. And it is easy to create the handle because it's only a simple profile. I go to XY plane, select the sketch environment, and draw a rectangle here like this. Let's zoom in because I want to have this centric. This is going to be about 25 millimeters. Let's draw this rectangle first again. And click here. This is going to be 25 millimeters by 5 millimeters only. and I make it 5. And again, symmetries, 1, 2, and 3 selections, and again 1, 2, and 3 selections. Okay, let's zoom in again. I need 2 holes in this, and these holes again have 2.5 millimeters of radius. So I draw this like this. Center should be only 2.5 millimeters, and I move it, if I can move it, of course. And I guess I have some constraint that I don't want to, so let's draw this again somewhere else, like here, and remove these constraints. I don't want to have these constraints. I want to have my own constraints that are custom. Select this constraint again and remove it. Make sure that this is 2.5 millimeters in diameter. And again, I need some constraints like this. I want it to be about 5 millimeters away from this, and it should be inside, so I click on more and swap the location like this. And I need an exact copy of this in the other side, but before that, let's select another constraint and make sure that this is about 2.5 millimeters away from the top line, and that's exactly 2.5. Let's select this, click on mirror, click on this. Now I have it in the other side. Exit my workbench and add 5 millimeters of padding here. And I have this. Now let's select the back side of this here and go to sketch environment again and click on normal to view and draw a circle here. And let's remove the snapping for a moment and draw a very simple circle. Now I can enable the snapping again. This circle should be centered here, so let's select this, or let's select this line, and select this point, and add equidistance so it moves there. And again, select this baseline, and again the center, and again equidistance. And now this is centered, and this should be about 5 millimeters in diameter. Now you can see that it is tangent to the rectangle. I exit my workbench, and now I want to have 50 millimeters of padding. So I type in 50 here and click on OK. Zoom in, zoom out, of course. And now you can see that this is created like this. So I save this as handle. Again, the next part is going to be in next section.